Hello everyone and welcome to part 17 of the series Let's Make an RPG in Unreal Engine, a stylized RPG. So in today's video we're going to be doing the blockout of the scene we did last time, which if I can get to it real quick here. Okay, so last time we did this scene, which now what we will be doing is trying to make the majority of it, which is basically the playable part of the scene. I will do a block out of it, and then later on I will do the environment modeling and place the proper assets where they should be. So today's video is all about that. Alright, so some things that were done afterwards. I did create these level volumes and also some level instances that allow us to have a little bit more control over what will be shown and what will be hidden when things are not visible to the camera. First, there is, of course, this one here. So this one will be the interior of the dungeon. What I will do is do a part of it, put it in a level instance, and then unload it when it's not visible, and when it becomes visible it will get loaded. The player will go through this part, which is like a corridor, part of the cave. So the player goes in through here, that level gets loaded. While things are being loaded properly, the player goes here, and then in this area here there will also be another corridor going to the left. That will allow us to have more time to load everything. Yeah, still just a block out, so this is fine. And today we will try to finish with the block out, at least this part as well as this part here. Let's go. we are now at the end of the video. Let's go over some of the things that we did throughout. First, there was the blockout of this area. After doing the blockout of this area, like simple blockout, you can see shapes are very basic. I used these pillars that I did model some blockout pillars when I did the concept of the pillar. So I used those blockout here in Unreal in order to have a nicer looking blockout for the pillars. So that's that. And now, of course, this area, I still need to do some work in this area. However, that one will be done in the next video. For this video, we will conclude it here. We have this entrance, so when our character comes in, they will come in from here. There will be a fight around here. Actually, something's a bit strange. Let's see. It might be the perspective. Yeah. Anyways, so this one and then this part, I also did the block out of this area. This part is open. Let's go through here. You can see now this area is also done. So when the character comes in, sorry for all the clipping, when the character, god damn, why is it clipping like that? When the character comes in here, they have all of these areas to explore. And I also did the level streaming. Actually, I could show you here. So this level here, like this entire level, is in one level streaming. I called it dungeon interior. And this part, I kind of separated them in 4 parts. First part is this one, which is the outer dungeon. You can see if I hide it here, it's this part. It allows us to unload some assets that are not visible once the character goes into the mountain here. Now, this one, the midway is just this small portion. And then we have the entrance. The entrance is this one basically. If we play through and check how it works, so this is how it works. First we can see everything. Character comes here, fight a couple of creatures, goes into this entrance, fights with the guardian of the dungeon. Afterwards, get to here. You can see that when I get here, at some point, the background will unload. There, you can see that it did unload here. Oh, this part is now unloaded. It unloaded first this part, and if I go back, it will unload. Now it unloaded the midway as well. I can show it here. The midway is unloaded. Afterwards, it will, once I get to an area where I don't see the entrance anymore, it will also unload the entrance. Let's see, where am I? Okay. And here, the entrance is now unloaded. So if we come out here, we will see that everything here is unloaded. Only the basic assets are left. Another thing that I will do as well is all of this here, everything that is on this side, basically all these rocks, they will be in a separate level, and that level will get unloaded once the character is fully inside this other level, which is the interior. I cannot unload it because I'm in play mode. So, and in this level, basically it's the entrance of the dungeon that I showed earlier, this one. The character arrives in this area. There will be a fight in here, and then they can choose one of the 3 paths. First is the path that goes down towards the trap area, which is here, and then there is this path which leads to another way up, and the main path which is basically just going straight. If the character goes left, they will miss out on some of the things that are here. They will also fight 2 bosses. First boss of the trap level, second boss, which is basically the dungeon's boss. If they go through here, they will miss out on this one, and they will also miss out on the item that they will gain if they defeat the boss in this area. So that's that. And this level also, you can see here, these are unloaded, this one is loaded, of course, in the persistent level. If we continue, let's see, yeah, this one will have a little platforming just for players to be able to have some fun here, and then go in here. Once the character gets in here, I will make another level. This time it will not be level instance, it will be a completely different level that gets triggered once the character reaches this area. It will trigger something, and that level will get it will appear as well. Or actually, it can still be a level instance. Just making a level instance here, when the character gets into the level instance volume, it appears. I was thinking I can also create like a teleportation. When the character goes through a certain area, they get teleported to another level, which some games use that method. But yeah, this one is not a heavy game, so I will try to explore both options. And with that, the video is done. This is when everything is unloaded. Let me go back to the persistent. This one unloaded, so there is nothing to show here anymore. And let's unload, and unload. Everything is now quite light. All these things here, they will be, I will change them later on from looking like that to the actual assets, because it's a sandy area. Those areas, they will have some dunes, some part of sand that goes onto the mountain here a little bit, and inside the interior, the place I went to first, this one will be like a waterfall, but it's actually sand falling from the top of the mountain into the cave system. It will also have that nice sound, that like water falling, but it will be sand falling. Probably some birds as well that went in here and had nests, just to add some animation and sound into the entire area. I'm looking forward to working on that part. In the meantime, I hope you guys liked this one. Until next one, cheers.